I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you, you say it's true. And it's like me. And life is human too.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to SoCal Exploring. So today we are going to be talking about the pros and cons of Jurassic World the ride coming to Universal Studios Hollywood this summer. So I recently made a video talking about the details of Jurassic World, talking about the speculations that I think is going to be coming into the actual attraction. So if you want to check out that video before watching this video, go ahead and go down to the description box down below and the link will be right there, and then come back and watch this pros and cons video. Today, however, we're going to be diving into the different pros and cons of the attraction. So I know I make these videos with HHN announcements and HHN mazes and scare zones, all that stuff that gets announced, but I figured I'd branch off into different things like rides, or rides at Disneyland, rides at Universal, rides anywhere, or maybe even like shows sometimes. I want to do this whole pros and cons series for my whole channel, so that's what I think I'm going to be doing from now on. Now, there was multiple different opinions about Jurassic World the ride coming to Universal Studios and replacing the classic Jurassic Park the ride. So I'm going to be better trying to look at the positive side of things and the negative sides of things of this attraction coming to Universal Studios. With that being said, let's hop right into the video. My first pro is that it's going to be a brand new ride experience. So obviously we had Jurassic Park for a while at Universal Studios, and it was the same ride. Nothing really had changed other than the animatronics and such got beaten down. Now with Jurassic World coming, it's a brand new ride experience. It's a whole different layout, it's a whole different sequence of storylines and everything. The track itself, the track layout is going to be the same, but it is going to be a completely different storyline. Something that us fans had not experienced yet. Obviously, with anything new, it's brand new, so we've never seen it before. This brings a brand new ride experience to Universal Studios Hollywood, something that we haven't gotten since Harry Potter, really. I mean, we've had small attractions open here and there and small things change here and there, but nothing really big like this, like Jurassic World. So on the brighter side of things, yes, the classic attraction is gone, and yes, we all do dearly miss it, but this is a brand new ride experience, something that we've never experienced before. So it's always a good thing to have something new, have something that Universal can market, have something that you can look forward to experiencing every time you go to the park, and something that, like I said, you never experienced before. So you never know what you're going to get. When you hop on that boat for the first time, you're completely clueless of what's going to come at you. You're completely clueless of what dinosaurs you're going to see, and you're completely clueless of what that final show scene is going to be until you actually experience it. So that's something that we got to look forward to. My first con kind of ties into that first pro. The screen-based ride, the rumor that all this full ride is just going to be based off of screens, which I don't think is necessarily true. I think for sure we're going to be seeing screens, like I said in my Jurassic World ride details video. I think for sure we're going to be seeing screens, but for the most part it's just going to be normal animatronics and just a normal water ride like we saw from Jurassic Park. Yes, Universal has been opening rides with tons of screens, and that's really what their main focus has been, is just opening these rides with screens on them. Screen-based rides is what I like to call them. And I do think that there's going to be screens in this ride, but will it be the full ride? No, guys. So the con side of this is the fact that fans are not very happy with screens being in this ride, which I can see the angriness behind that. I mean, like I said, Universal has been opening nothing but screen rides. So we don't want a classic attraction like this, or classic attraction, being ruined by screens. A couple screens here and there I guess will be good, but I wish that there wasn't screens in the Jurassic World ride that's going to be opening soon. But as you can see from the construction pics and videos, if you've watched videos or seen pictures on the internet, there is a covered show building in the very beginning of the ride, which that leads us to believe 99% sure that there's going to be screens. Which sucks because I do want just a normal ride experience without any screens, but it is Universal. They have been adding these screens in between all their attractions, and they have been planning on making more attractions based on screens, like the rumored Secret Life of Pets, the Nintendo World rides, all that stuff. So I'm kind of disappointed that we're getting screens in this ride, but who knows, guys, it could be good, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are disappointed, but we got to give things a chance. But that is going to be on my con list for now. Next pro is the advanced technology that Universal is talking about. So advanced technology is thrown into every new attraction being open, like their whole marketing thing, like, oh, we're using advanced technology. It's always thrown in there. Those two words have always been thrown into the mix when opening a new attraction, whether it's at Universal, Disney, SeaWorld, it doesn't matter. It's always thrown in there if it's an effect-based ride, which Jurassic World is going to be an effect-based ride, as well as its normal water ride, but they're going to be combining effects like water spraying effects and screens, like I talked about in the previous con, and possibly even pyrotechnic effects. That'd be cool if we saw that. I don't know what this advanced technology is, but like I said, this leads us to believe that it is going to be something that we've never seen before. This is going to be brand new, and I'm excited to see it in Jurassic World. I'm excited to see how they use this advanced technology to put it into this water ride, because I don't think that there's another water ride that has advanced technology. I mean, at SeaWorld San Diego, they have Journey to Atlantis, where you go into an elevator and it lifts you up. That's kind of technology based, but just minor stuff like that they could be talking about, something small like that, or they could be talking about some big technology, some where you can feel the boat moving or shaking when you're going through the lagoon or something like that. You can feel the dinosaurs stomping in your boat and like the seats vibrating or something along the lines of that I'm thinking it's going to be, or just something effect based is what I'm thinking. But we don't know about this advanced technology yet. We don't know what it is, so I'm very excited to see it come into this ride and see if it works well, because advanced technology usually always comes out nice when it's put into new attractions and they discover this new technology. It usually comes out very nice, because you got to remember there are creators working on this stuff 24/7 to make stuff perfect for theme park guests all around the world, no matter what theme park it is. So I'm very excited to see this come to the Jurassic World ride attraction. The next con is the whole thing of the same ride experience. Universal originally said that it was going to be like the same ride and everything and just have no new animatronics and such, but I don't think it is going to be that at all, as we've seen from the construction pictures and such. It is obviously going to be completely different from the classic, and they announced recently that it's going to be a different storyline and such, so that's one thing that kind of kills fans, and it kills me too, because I was looking forward to going into the lagoon of all the dinosaurs surrounding you and such. But obviously there's going to be a first showroom scene, and I don't know if we're going to be getting that lagoon scene with all the dinosaurs and such, and I don't know if we're going to be having the same scenes as we did in Jurassic Park. But as it looks like right now, I don't think so, which sucks, guys, and that's why it's on my con list, because I wish we still had those classic nods to Jurassic Park, but I don't think there's really going to be anything that was coming from Jurassic Park putting into Jurassic World, which sucks, because I already do miss Jurassic Park, and it's only been gone for like, what, 6 months or something like that, and I do miss it, guys, and it's kind of disappointing that it's not going to be the same ride experience. But we got to look at it from the brighter side. It could be way better than Jurassic Park. Who knows, guys? Don't attack me for that one. I'm just saying we got to look at it from the different point of views. Another pro is that it's going to be having a huge ending scene. So it's basically confirmed that the Indominus Rex is going to be battling the T-Rex at the end. That is huge, guys. If you guys have seen the Jurassic World films, the Indominus Rex is ginormous. And so is the T-Rex. The T-Rex animatronic from the Jurassic Park ride is huge. To see two giant ass animatronics fighting with each other, and that being like the end show scene, that is humongous, guys. That is going to be amazing. That is going to be terrifying, and that gives all these fans something to look forward to, because that scene at the end would definitely probably be one of my favorite theme park scenes from any attraction open at any theme park. That is, I already know that I'm going to love that. I already know that I'm going to be terrified by that. I know that the size of those two dinosaurs is going to wow guests that come to Universal Studios and get on this ride. So I'm extremely excited for that ending scene of the Indominus Rex battling the T-Rex, and then you dropping down an 80-foot drop at the very end. That is just like the greatest ending to any theme park ride ever. A smaller con is the fact that it's going to be having larger crowds. Obviously, it's a new attraction. It's going to be very popular. No matter what the critics think of it or not, it's going to be a very popular ride for just normal theme park guests coming in and experiencing the theme park. It's going to be having a lot of people there because of the word new. It's going to draw in a lot of guests and long wait times, so we highly suggest that you purchase your Universal Express tickets when you go to visit the park and experience this ride, because that line is going to be very long. And it's with any new attraction, it's always nice having a new attraction, but at the same time, larger crowds means more hassle that you have to deal with. So make sure to get your Universal Express tickets when you go to visit the park when Jurassic World opens. Dive into my last pro here, which is possibly the biggest, is the fact that yes, we are losing Jurassic Park. Yes, we've already lost it, but there were tons of animatronics throughout the ride that didn't function properly, that we're always having to maintain every single month, and they'd always have to like put giant bags over them, or like they'd have to put a giant bag over the T-Rex scene because they'd have to do refurbishment on it all the time. Well, guess what, guys? They've had like a good 7 months to work on these. I'm pretty sure that none of the animatronics are really faulty or anything. I'm pretty sure they're going to be perfect. The technology is going to be amazing. I'm assuming that the falling Jeep's going to work, or yeah, finally work. I don't know if it's going to be a Jeep or a gyro ball. Who knows? But all this animatronics and effects, they're all going to work, guys. It's not going to be beat down. There's not going to be chip paint everywhere like in Jurassic Park. It's going to be working perfectly. And it's not going to be where we go through Jurassic Park one day and then the next week we go through and then the T-Rex is gone and it's just, you just hear the T-Rex's sound when you drop down. Which, that was always a bummer to me because that killed the ride experience. So I'm very happy that since it is new and they've had 7 months, that all the animatronics are going to be perfectly working and all the effects are going to be perfectly working. And this ride is going to look beautiful, guys. No matter if you like it or not, it is going to be looking beautiful. And my last con is one that mainly Halloween Horror Nights fans can relate to. So if you've been to Halloween Horror Nights in the past couple of years, not last year because Jurassic Park was closed, but the years before that, they did Jurassic Park in the Dark. Which Jurassic Park in the Dark was basically they shut all the lights off. There's little to no lights, and it was terrifying. And then you'd go up to the ending show scene, and they'd be blasting Welcome to the Jungle and be flashing black and white lights as you plummet down that 80-foot drop. That was the most, like, the best ride experience ever. It was something small, it was something minor. They didn't do a huge retheming for Horror Nights or anything. It was just that the lights were off in the ending show scene. The lights were all dim and everything throughout the whole ride, and they're blasting Welcome to the Jungle. It was such an amazing ride experience and really pumped you up for Halloween Horror Nights as well, and just really got you in the feel of your adrenaline rushing and stuff. It was always such an amazing thing for me to go ride, and I do miss Jurassic Park in the Dark since they didn't have it last year either. But will Jurassic World incorporate Jurassic World in the Dark? Who knows, guys, because yes, Halloween Horror Nights is a different themed event, but Jurassic World is also a different themed storyline ride now. I feel like Jurassic World has more of a storyline than Jurassic Park did, the ride. So do they want to risk messing that storyline up just for some lasting music and some flashing lights? Who knows, guys? I'm hoping that they do, but there's a strong possibility that they don't want to ruin that storyline, even if it is at Horror Nights, and ruin that storyline and not have Jurassic World in the Dark, which is going to suck, guys, because I miss Jurassic Park in the Dark so much. It was one of my favorite rides to get on, and even though it was just a minor change, like I said, it was still one of my favorites to ride. And I wish that they bring it back, and I do hope that they bring back Jurassic World in the Dark, or not bring back, but introduce Jurassic World in the Dark and to Halloween Horror Nights sometimes down the years. Probably not this year, but I hope as crowds start to die down, they start to introduce it furthermore into the future years. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to go down below and subscribe to my channel. We're making videos like this all the time, and we are going to be covering the Dark Arts Wizarding World show that's coming up very soon, next week. We're going to be at the media event covering it for you guys and filming the whole show, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that down below. Also, turn on those bell notifications to be notified when videos like that come out. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and start a conversation down below. Please, no hate, guys. I'm so tired of this hate. Genuinely, I know it's YouTube and all, but I'm so tired of this hate. It's always the same crap too that I see, which I'm assuming most of you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, which you can, at SoCal Exploring Media, you'll see usually there's a bunch of stupid hate comments that I like to host just for the humorous side of it. But yeah, guys, positivity is key, like I say in every video. And last but not least, check out my website if you haven't already, www.socalexploring.com. I'm hosting all different blogs there about different theme park news, and usually all my theme park news will go on there as well as on Instagram and on Twitter at SoCal Exploring. And that wraps up this one, guys. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, subscribe. This is the pros and cons series that I do throughout my channel now, for Halloween Hornets announcements, different ride announcements, all that such for all different theme parks, not just Universal Studios. So subscribe last but not least, like I said before. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to keep exploring. Peace. Everyone cashed out. They got the last